Right, here we go again. Okay, so what's going on here with this? Right, yeah, we overall downtrend. We've come back into those EMAs. A bit more of a violent push up than I was kind of expecting. We're in this area of supply here at the top. So there, I was quite confident we got that wicked closure. We were going to start pushing down, and then it just put in a bottom wick and just fucked off all the way to my stop loss, basically, which was a shame. I hope, again, I think I added into this again just on the off chance that it might bounce at the 50 EMA there, the EMAs, but it didn't, and it just absolutely fucked off to my stop loss. Okay, tough entry on this, but this was actually the first 2-minute candle. It was the very open of the market. Now, normally, under normal circumstances, I do not take good trades. In the as soon as the Nasdaq opens, I never can take a good trade when the Nasdaq opens. Never, ever, 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 ever. But here we go. We're this was another day as well. We were up, down, back up again, down again, back up again, honestly. We ended green though, so this is 6 days in a row green, which obviously isn't a record, but it doesn't feel like I've been having green days. I mean, even this trade, it worked out nicely, but sitting through drawdown, kind of regretting getting into it, starting to think, where do I cut this off? I know my stops are a bit high there, but I had no intention of letting it go all the way up there. So we're just looking to follow the momentum down is kind of what we were thinking about. Yeah. I don't really know why my take profit's down there. I did end up taking profit around VWAP. So yeah, we've kind of been working on a different strategy. Well, there's not I suppose a strategy where we've sort of been adding into trades. So we've been starting out with one contract and then adding in. So the idea being, it kind of salvages our salvages. That's not the right word, is it? I have a fucking clue what I'm talking about. Anyway, this is So this was a nice trade. It's coming down. But again, I mean, realistically, this could have gone fucking anywhere. This could literally have gone absolutely anywhere. There was just no guarantees that this was going to go because the market's just opened. I'm actually surprised that it did. Normally, there's a bit more chop in the immediate open, but it did seem to move a little bit better, which was weird. Definitely debated cutting it off there. Did a bit of moving our stops around, sort of chasing price action a little bit, which was fine. We got out of it there partially. So we were out by 2. What's all that nonsense? What's going on there? What am I doing? I don't know. Yeah, we've just got 2 contracts now, so we'd taken a partial profit. Yeah, there you go. Moving our stops down with it now a little bit. Moved to break even. Moved it again to the top of that new 2-minute candle opening, and then chased it down a little bit more as well. Where the stop got triggered, chased it down a bit more, did we? Yeah, we did. Chased it down a bit more, actually, I think. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so it was, a nicely managed trade. Just had to sit through a bit too much drawdown on that one, but quite good. Yeah, happy with that. We're still in it. Oh, there you go. Whatever. Okay, fuck me. So the market was really selling off at open, and we started out again just one contract. Our bull flag breaking from the break of VWAP, so it's really nice. We've got this area of demand on the hourly chart that we're targeting down at the bottom there. Entry was pretty shocking all the way down there, so it's not quite on the break, is it? In fact, it's a good 10 points from the bottom of the previous candle, so it's not amazing, but yeah, added into that there a little bit. Yeah, coming down now, really nice. Isn't this? Coming down. Yeah, like I say, targeting that demand zone, but knowing full well we're probably not going to get it. Moved the stops on one of the contracts down to lock in some profit, and then got stopped out on the other one. Right, so as in typical Nasdaq fashion, we have done a complete V-shaped recovery, complete reversal of the opening sell-off, and we are now breaking out of the opening range high. A breakout of the opening range, as shocking as that may seem for the Nasdaq, or especially during so early on as well. Like normally it just fucking chops around for ages and then it might break a little bit, but yeah. Alright, so stops at the bottom of that 5-minute candle. Previous wick was fucking huge. This one was a bit touch and go. We were in this one for ages, to be fair. Kind of hoping, well, just seeing what we get out of it. I wasn't really targeting anything in particular. Obviously, they got that first target from the opening range breakout just there, but wasn't really expecting to get that. Didn't like that previous 5-minute candle close, didn't like that at all. Starting to put a top wick in. This is where I started to shit myself a little bit. Regret. And then all of a sudden, we just sort of started to pick up some nice momentum. So I can't. We're in 3 contracts. I don't think I added into this again, but I could have done. Oh, that was close. That was very close. That was very close. Yeah. So up we go. So yeah, I don't think the Nasdaq made new highs. It could have done. It didn't whilst I was watching it today, but it's very possible that it did. I don't fucking know. Very minimal news today as well. Certainly nothing that was too crazy. So the market's starting to push up here. We start moving our stops. And yeah, we were just tracking it up. Like you see, real momentum starting to come in. We're really starting to push. Moving our stops up nicely. Yeah, I was surprised that none of these were getting triggered here. I think we're in for 2-1 now. So yeah, obviously, and this really has been interesting, when using the when using just the one contract, and sort of adding in, rather than just, dumping 5 contracts on the market, just doing it like that. It's quite interesting, to be fair. So yeah, we'll see what happens with it.